Hey there, it's Jasmine with your monthly market update. If you've been thinking about buying or selling in our beautiful Colorado, specifically in the Douglas County area, but you're not quite sure what the market is doing, then you're going to want to listen up. Today I'm going to review the market trends for April in Douglas County and specifically what these trends mean for you if you're thinking of buying or selling. And you're going to want to stay tuned until the end, I promise this isn't a very long video, for some suggestions on how to leverage this market for you. All right, let's start with one of the main things that drives pricing and certainly affects your buying and selling experience, and that is inventory. As a quick reminder, we typically say that 4 to 6 months inventory is a balanced market. Less than 4 means that there's not a lot of inventory, so that can drive the prices up, making it more of a seller's market. And then more than 6 months means that there's a lot of inventory, sort of driving prices down, making it a buyer's market. Currently, we are seeing 3.2 months supply of inventory in Douglas County, getting us much closer to that balanced market that I just mentioned than we have seen in quite some time. Over the last 12 months, our inventory has seen a significant increase, nearly 94% in months supply of inventory, which is excellent news for buyers as they are finally beginning to have a few more choices. While we still have a little ways to go before this could truly be considered a balanced market, and there are definitely other factors that indicate that, I'll discuss those shortly, I think we should be thrilled to see this kind of increase, whether you are on the buyer or seller side. Next, on to price. This is probably one of the most important pieces to most buyers and sellers. Ultimately, we all just want to know, how much is my current home worth and how much is my new home going to cost me? A quick reminder that the numbers that I report here are for all types of residential properties, meaning that this includes townhouses, condos, multifamily homes, as well as a single-family residence, which obviously affects the average pretty significantly. If you have a question about a specific property type, just reach out and I can give you those details. But in Douglas County, the median sold price was $700,000. This number is up just slightly from last month, which was at $697,000, but that is significant when you're discussing averages. And even more importantly, the steady increase when paired with the days on market info that I'll be discussing shortly gives us a picture of what I think continues to be a strengthening market. The list to sold price percentage is currently at an impressive 99.4%. This shows that sellers are able to sell their homes at very close to their asking price, making it a great time to list your home in the market. This number is holding steady here in Douglas County, so I think it speaks, first of all, to the value of accurately pricing your home as a seller, but also to a buyer, it speaks to the importance of having a really good grasp of the market conditions where you're searching for a home. This number and the overall average sold price is important to look at when combined with the days on market info that's up next. Okay, I continue to feel like the most interesting and telling number is days on the market. The median days on market in Douglas County is 11 days, indicating that homes are selling very quickly in our area. This number continues to drop down from 17 days last month, a 32% decrease, and to me, indicates more than any other single number the strength and demand in our market. If you are a seller and your home is priced right, it is likely to sell quickly. And if you are a buyer, it is important to look at the days on market as well as the previously mentioned sale to list price ratio to determine your strategy. My suggestion is make sure that you are prepared to offer strong and move quickly. All right, now on to interest rates. We're still seeing rates in the mid 6s and low 7s, depending on the type of loan, the product, and the terms. As always, the best advice that I can give is to talk to a trusted and knowledgeable lender that will know all of the options and what would be best for your unique situation. If you don't have a lender that you love and you trust, let me know. I work with the best and I can give you some excellent recommendations. So in summary, I think that the Douglas County market just continues to get stronger. When you see an increase in inventory with an increase in sales price and a decrease in days on market, that shows that the demand is extremely high, keeping prices high, and that buyers are grabbing up the new listings very quickly. It feels like a great time no matter which side you are on. As a seller, getting very near your asking price and knowing that the value and the price still continues to climb, as well as knowing you should have a pretty quick turnaround, is an extremely desirable position to be in. And as a buyer, there are more options coming on the market daily, which should be a relief. And seeing that houses are still selling very near asking price gives you a really realistic perspective of what you can expect to pay, while at the same time not seeing a trend towards having to pay over asking at this point means that you're not having to dramatically increase your budget, or rather really decrease your budget to account for this bidding war type situation in order to get the home. And as I've said before, it would not surprise me in the least if we continue to see this continued demand and increase in price as the weather gets nicer, as we near this summer vacation time of year, which means we will have more buyers. And with more buyers, i.e. increased demand, we tend to see greater competition, thus higher prices, homes going under contract even more quickly, and those multiple offer situations. We are already seeing this happening with more regularity in specific neighborhoods and communities. So here's my 2 cents and hopefully a helpful takeaway. If you're a seller, the best time to sell is when it makes sense in your life. I have an entire video on timing the market. But if now seems like a good time to you, then the market is indicating that if priced appropriately, your home should sell very quickly and very, very near your asking price. And if you are a buyer, the good news is there are more and more options to choose from, and with the prices continuing to rise, I'd seriously suggest beginning your search now. As always, remember that these are just the stats, the numbers from the previous month, but what those numbers mean to you depends on your specific and unique situation. If you're a seller who's curious about the value of your home, reach out to me for a free market evaluation or to just chat about your options. And if you're a buyer wanting to know more specifically about how to really leverage the current market to benefit you, let's chat. No pressure, just a chance to get more information and get a better idea about what the market conditions and trends mean for you. I promise I'll always give you honest information so you can make the best educated decision for you and your needs. My contact information is below, and I would love to hear from you. Otherwise, feel free to check out my other videos, and I will see you again next month with an updated report.